All right, opening statements began in the trial for a man accused of shooting a Phoenix police officer over half a dozen times.
That officer, Tyler Moldovan, took the stand today, and it was touch and go for a long time whether or not he would even survive. 12 News journalist Sean Rice in the court for some dramatic testimony today. Sean.
Yeah, Troy Caribe, that courtroom was filled with members of law enforcement, all on one side in support of Officer Tyler Moldovan. Each side, prosecution and defense, had a chance to make their opening statements and make their case to the jury this morning. The prosecution asking the jury to find Essa Williams guilty of attempted murder, while the defense is arguing this is one of self-defense.
Let me see your hands, bro. They're gonna lock me up. Let me see your hands. Do you have a gun? No.
These are the final moments before gunfire echoed through a Phoenix apartment complex back on December 14th, 2021. Prosecutors say Officer Tyler Moldovan found Essa Williams, a 9-time convicted felon who was on probation as he was wanted for fleeing an arrest for street racing. Williams found hiding on a patio of an apartment unit near 19th Avenue in Camelback. They allege Williams, while on FaceTime with his girlfriend, told this to the officer.
What y'all gonna do? You gonna lock me up?
Before pulling out a handgun and firing 15 rounds.
All of this evidence brings us back to the defendant's own words. What y'all gonna do? You gonna lock me up? That's what the defendant said before he pulled his gun and unloaded 15 rounds at Officer Moldovan.
Prosecutors must prove to the jury that Williams intended to kill Moldovan, proving beyond a reasonable doubt that he committed attempted murder.
Officer Moldovan was laying in a pool of blood from the gunshot wound to his head.
The defense argued officers escalated what began as a traffic investigation and claimed Williams believed he was in danger when Moldovan approached him. His attorney told jurors he was acting in self-defense.
The video clip doesn't show Officer Moldovan's left arm and what he was doing and whether he was raising it in the direction of my client. In Arizona, we have the right to self-defense.
Moldovan took the stand as the very first prosecution witness. A court order prohibited us from showing him on camera. He testified that he has no memory whatsoever of the shooting because of his extensive injuries. He became emotional, recalling when his brother first visited him at a Colorado hospital.
My brother... Sorry. My brother came to visit me. In Denver.
His miraculous recovery has been well documented, undergoing several surgeries that ultimately saved his life.
You mentioned you had 2 gunshot wounds to the back behind your ear. Is that right?
Yes.
Right under your hairline on either side?
Correct.
Yeah, ultimately shot in many parts of his body. Just an absolutely miraculous recovery. Williams, he faces up to 35 years in prison for that attempted murder charge alone. That's not to mention the other felony charges he faces in this case. This is a jury trial that is expected to last for 3 weeks, and witness testimony remains ongoing at this phase where we currently sit. Troy.
All right. Sean Rice.